The first rays of morning light spill across the glass walls of a 9,800 square foot London estate, the home Bukayo Saka bought when he was just 18 years old. It's more than a house. It's a statement, a symbol of how far the boy from Ealing has come. But here's the real question. What does life look like for Arsenal's wonder kid once the roar of the Emirates fades? Today we will step inside his London retreat, explore his wealth, his faith, his family, and trace the journey that brought him here. Bukayo Saka was born on September 5, 2001, in Ealing, Greater London, to Nigerian parents Adenike and Yomi Saka. His first name, Bukayo, means adds to happiness in Yoruba, a fitting name for someone who would bring joy to millions of fans across the world. He grew up in a warm, supportive home built on faith, discipline, and humility. Bukayo often credits his father for keeping him grounded, even as his talent began to shine from a young age. At school, Saka was as sharp in the classroom as he was on the pitch. At Edward Betham Church of England Primary and later Greenford High School, he earned 4 A stars and 3 A's in his GCSEs, all while training and playing football every week. But his heart always belonged to the game. Starting with local side Greenford Celtic, Saka's natural ability stood out immediately. At just 7 years old, Arsenal's Hale End Academy signed him, a decision that would change both his life and the club's future. At Hale End, Saka's rise was fast. Coaches praised his technical skill, football IQ, and ability to play almost anywhere. By the 2017-18 season, he was starring for Arsenal's under-18s, and within a year, he was training with the first team. In November 2018, just 17, he made his senior debut in the Europa League against Vorskla Poltava. A month later, on New Year's Day 2019, he stepped onto the Premier League stage for the first time against Fulham. That moment marked the beginning of a career that would transform him from promising academy kid to one of Arsenal's brightest stars. The 2019-20 season was his real breakthrough. Injuries opened doors, and Saka seized every chance, becoming one of Arsenal's top creators, contributing crucial assists, and helping them lift the FA Cup. His versatility became his trademark. Winger, left back, attacking mid. Saka could do it all. By the mid-2020s, he was Arsenal's creative heartbeat, a leader on and off the pitch, and one of Europe's most exciting young players. By the 2025-26 season, he had already made 199 Premier League appearances, scored 54 goals, and helped Arsenal win an FA Cup and 2 Community Shields. He was voted Arsenal Player of the Season 2 years in a row, a testament to his consistency and influence. Internationally, Saka has become a cornerstone for England. He made his senior debut in October 2020 against Wales, and his first goal came less than a year later against Austria. He played a huge role in England's Euro 2020 run, showing remarkable courage after missing a penalty in the final. Instead of breaking, he grew stronger, returning as one of the team's leaders. By 2025, he had 44 appearances and 12 goals for England, winning back-to-back England Player of the Year awards in 2021 and 2022. When Bukayo spent 2021 and 2022 £2.3 million on his first house in November 2019, it wasn't about luxury. It was about creating a sanctuary. Set on an acre of land, his home balances modern design with warmth and simplicity. The main floor is open plan, a beautiful kitchen flowing into the living area, with a large dining table for family meals and friends' game nights. Outside, a wide terrace hosts barbecues and summer hangouts, while a cozy barn nook adds a touch of playfulness. Upstairs, the mood shifts from family time to fun and relaxation. A pool table in the loft, and a private cinema room with a massive 75-inch screen and L-shaped sofa for movie nights. It's not just a home. It's his retreat from the pressures of the Premier League. In the driveway sits a Ferrari 488 Spider, worth around £200,000, a machine as fast and precise as his footwork. Beside it, a Mercedes G63 AMG, the so-called school-run tank, offering comfort and power in equal measure. At just 24, Bukayo's net worth is estimated around $40 million. His Arsenal contract pays about $255,000 per week, roughly $13 million a year before bonuses. And his endorsement deals add millions more. He's a global face for brands like New Balance, Beats by Dre, Amazon Prime, and Burberry. Through his family-run company, BS7 Rights Limited, he reported nearly £6 million in endorsement income in 2024 alone. But behind the success, Saka's heart remains rooted in compassion and faith. A devout Christian, he's known for kneeling in prayer after scoring, a gesture of gratitude. He uses his platform to help others, funding 120 surgeries for children in Nigeria through the Big Shoe charity, and building homes for earthquake victims in Morocco and Turkey. In 2025, he donated over 1,000 school uniforms to schools in his hometown of Ealing, a gesture that showed he never forgets where it all began. Bukayo remains unmarried, but has been in a long-term relationship with Tolani Benson since around 2020. They keep their relationship private, valuing peace over publicity, something rare in modern football. He's faced his share of challenges, from the racist abuse after Euro 2020 to criticism on the pitch. But through it all, he's shown grace, maturity, and unshakable faith. From a kid kicking a ball on the streets of Ealing to a global icon carrying the hopes of millions, Bukayo Saka's story is one of talent guided by values. Faith, family, discipline, and heart. That's the real foundation of his success. If Bukayo Saka's journey inspires you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that celebrate the power of humility and hard work.